Hey, what's going on? Welcome into your daily Buckeye Blitz. I'm your host, Joe from the Buckeye Cast, bringing it to you for a finally Friday. Hope your week is finishing well. Today is Friday, February 24th, 2023. All these 20s always messing me up. Twin. All right. If you know, you know. Don't forget, sign up for the Amazon gift card giveaway. The link is in this show notes / description, whatever. Link to the video. Go click on it. You'll see my lovely face reading silly stuff. No, announcing the next giveaway. Just like, subscribe, and comment on that video, and you are entered. All right. Today's topic, we are talking about early college football betting lines. Some lines were just released this week by, I believe, FanDuel. So we've got three Buckeye games I want to talk about. We're not going to dig into the two deeps or anything for these teams, but do want to talk about these spreads because all three of them are very interesting to me. I'm considering laying down some action if it were legal in my state. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. This first one, I believe this is week 4 on the schedule. Ohio State minus 8.5 at Notre Dame. 8.5. Wow. Nobody has seen Kyle McCord go play a full game. I mean, the Akron game, I'm not counting that anymore. That was garbage. And every other game he's been in, he was a handoff machine, led to a punt. So 8.5. Don't forget, Notre Dame went 9-4 last year. They won the Gator Bowl in first season of the Marcus Freeman era. They lost their first 2 games of the year. Obviously, us spanked them in Columbus, and then they lost to Marshall the following week. But then they went 9-2, went on a bit of a run after that. They beat Clemson, who was number 4 at the time. Impressive. They got the transfer out of the portal. Wake Forest quarterback Sam Hartman. He's a redshirt junior, so they'll have him for a couple of years. And over the last 2 years, Sam Hartman is 3rd in Power 5 quarterbacks in PFF grades. He's only behind Bryce Young and he's 4th behind Bryce Young, Caleb Williams, and CJ Stroud in PFF grades over the last 2 years. So let's see what Sam Hartman can do there. I'm not betting this one yet. 8.5. I got to see what this Sam Hartman guy is all about. And their new offensive coordinator, they lost Tommy Rees to Alabama. They lost James Laurinaitis to us. Thank you very much. So a lot to see there from the Irish, a lot to see from the Buckeyes, honestly. Kyle McCord, first-year starter. That's all. So 8.5. Buckeyes favored by 8.5 at touchdown Jesus. All right, next one, Penn State at Ohio State. Buckeyes favored by 8. So the Knits coming into Columbus. Last year they went 11-2, beat Utah in the Rose Bowl. Utah seems to just have a secondary campus in LA at the Rose Bowl. So anyways, Penn State beat them. They started last year unranked, by the way. Penn State did. Finished 11-2. Only 2 losses were to Michigan and to us. So that's a good season for them. We know Sean Clifford finally accepted his pension and will be retiring, hopefully moving to Boca Raton, Florida, where most of the older Midwesterners go. So you got Drew Aller. Everybody knows about Drew Aller, the Ohio kid, 5-star recruit. So he's your starter, locked in day 1, no questions asked. They also have a left tackle. Oh, I'm going to slaughter this guy's freaking name. Olumoyawa Fashanu. Let's call him OF. Left tackle OF was projected as a first rounder after next season. So in 2024, Then you got potential first rounders on defense. You got edge rusher Chop Robinson and cornerback Kalen King. Robinson was the highest graded Power 5 edge rusher this season, and King was ranked 3rd among corners. So, wow, that's a decent little group you got coming back. Plus, their running game is no slouch. I got Singleton and a couple other guys. So, Buckeyes favored by 8 at home. Wonder if that will be a night game. You got to assume so, right? Will they do the scarlet out or a blackout? It's probably going to be around Halloween time. So that's that game. I don't know. Eight seems like a bit much. I'm going to hold off on some of these, except for this last one. This is the coup de Gracie, the coup de grace. Ohio State plus 1.5 in Ann Arbor against the Michigan Wienerines. We know the Michigan story. They went 13-1 last year, got beat by TCU in the playoffs. Never forget. But Michigan returns a ton of key players. You got obviously QB JJ McCarthy. You got the running backs, both of them. Blake Corum. He led all players in college football with a 95.9 PFF grade last year. Impressive. Then you got Donovan Edwards, stud, big playmaker. You got the corner, Will Johnson. So their defense, I did see their defensive coordinator has been interviewing with, I believe, the Eagles. Jesse Minter has been interviewing with the Philadelphia Eagles for their job. So we'll see what happens on their defense. Apparently the computer crimes have been solved and they moved past it. No explanation needed, obviously. It's not how Harbaugh rolls, right? No, we will not be talking. We will not be discussing this. So Buckeyes, dogs for the first time in I don't know how long, decade, dogs to Michigan in Ann Arbor. So I'm taking Buckeyes right now, plus 1.5. I'm going to jump all over that if it were legal in my state. Anyways, those are the 3 big games. I don't know if there's 3 bigger ones on the schedule, but let me know what you guys think. You slapping any money down on these 3 games? I'm going just the Michigan game right now, but let me know. Hit me in the comments. Sign up for that Amazon gift card. Get yourself a nice gift card, and we'll draw a winner. Hopefully Sunday. We'll see. We got to hit that 600. We're going to do this 600, 700, 800, 900, and then the big $100 gift card when we hit 1,000. So check it out. Appreciate you guys. Talk to you later, and go Bucks.